What's up, TTTrash? Welcome or welcome back. Today we're working on the FJ and I'm installing a set of Bunker INDUST recovery boards with their roof rack mounting kit. I've used recovery boards in the past, and honestly it's one of those pieces of gear you hope you don't need, but when you do need them, you're glad that they're easy to get to. So we're going to get these mounted up on the roof rack, talk about why I'm putting them there, check how solid the mount is, and see if this makes sense for an overland or an off-road build. Here's what we're working with from Bunker INDUST, and I'm going to start with the traction boards or the recovery boards. And these two, and they came with this zip-up bag, which is plenty large enough for both the boards to fit in. If you are storing these inside your rig and you actually have to use them and they got sand or mud or whatever on them, you're able to put them back in this bag. And this is a good nylon bag too, not the flimsy kind. This is really a well-built bag for some recovery boards. That bag's nice, and I'm glad they sent it out just in case I ever want to utilize them that way. If I don't have them on the roof rack, I can just toss them in there without worrying about getting everything dirty. The traction boards right here, we got the Bunker INDUST recovery boards. And like I said, these are designed for snow, sand, or mud. Just really anywhere you need some extra traction. And it's also got a jack base spot on it, which I really like, because that's a lot safer putting it on something like this, especially in like loose sand or something. If you got to jack up to take off a tire or anything, way safer than not having a base plate or anything. But the boards themselves, I like the design of them. It's got lots of grip on it, and you got handles on all four corners here, so easy to grab and deploy if you need them. But really digging the design of these, and they're a little wider than my other boards, which I really like. And I got mine in gray. I like this color. I think it goes good with the blue on the FJ. Don't stick out too much. But with the bag you also get leashes for each board, so you can, if you got grab it out of the mud or something, you don't have to reach down in the mud. You can just grab this and be able to pull it back and retrieve it. That's the recovery board. Then we've got the roof rack mounting kit, and that is this kit here, and I have this one already put together. But what it's got is it's got your base plate and then your pins coming up, and these are adjustable, so depending on your traction board where those holes need to line up. And what I really like about this is the quick release. This is what sold me on this kit, is you don't have to sit there and unscrew it. My old style was a screw style, and when I saw this I was like, oh, that's really neat. So that's the first design I've seen like this. And these also come with its own combination lock, so you can set the combination on it and be able to lock your traction boards up. Really neat design and cool system. And the main thing I'm looking for in a roof rack mounting system or mounting setup is that it holds the boards tight and doesn't rattle. But it still lets me get them off quickly, and that's what I'm saying with these quick release devices. It really makes it easy to get to your boards and get them off. Digging that design from Bunker INDUST. For me, recovery boards are something I want on outside the vehicle. If they're covered in mud or sand, I don't want to put them inside the FJ. And if I'm already stuck, I don't want to be digging around in the back of the truck trying to get to them. Mounting them on the roof, they're easy to see, they're easy to grab, and they don't take up space on the inside. Okay, let's get these mounted up, and I'm up here on top of the FJ, and I went ahead and set my traction board up here with the brackets in place and kind of got an idea of where I wanted it. And then I took the quick release off, picked the traction board up, set it here, left those in place. I went ahead and got the T-nuts in here and tightened that mount down. But this mount here, and this is how I'm mounting it. These are for the Victory 4x4 roof racks. And they just go in the little slot there, slide it down. And then I use a 1/4-20 bolt and we'll tighten them down. But I'm gonna leave this one loose, and then I can set the traction board up there and make sure this is in position before I tighten it down. Once it's in position, I will remove the traction board, do the final tightening on that, and then I can put both traction boards up there and secure them with the quick release knobs. So I had couple of T-nuts that were not the right size, so I had to replace those. Caused a little bit of a longer install, but still pretty easy. Now I can get my distance in between them. I still got to be able to move this a little bit. That should be the length should be correct, and I should be able to lift it up, set that to the side, and tighten these up in place. And hopefully they're in line to where I can set them back up there, and I'm done. Final tightening. I think I gotta put in, I think I gotta put washers on there. I've got some that's solid. So I have it mounted up here now, and you can see I'm shaking it, and it is solid. I don't think I will have any issues with that rattling or coming off. I like having those up there like that. I think that's a clean look. Let me know what you think in the comments, but I really like this design. Really solid. So I got the traction boards and the mounting kit on the roof rack, and it turned out really good. It's solid. It won't move any. Pulling on it, it moves the whole FJ, so I'm not worried about it coming off or anything. I'll definitely keep the hardware checked on it over time, but for right now, I'm probably gonna stop filming. I want to take it out. I want to go out and get some footage at the river maybe tomorrow. I've got stuff to do this afternoon, but tomorrow and during the week I want to try to drive with it just to make sure there's no rattles or wind noise or anything like that. So I will finish up the video later on and catch up with you then. Guys, I just got down to the creek area and I am well, first I'll show you the creek. This is where I camp. Pretty cool area, and so I enjoy that for my local spot. But anyway, I've been running the traction boards up top there from Bunker Indust with their mounting system now for, I think I just looked at 721 miles, and I want to show you that they are not loose. Like, I've been checking these things every week. Let me turn the camera around. I've had no issues with them, and you can see the tightness of them. Easy to deploy. You just pop off the quick release and just take them off and go with it. So really, really awesome design. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Just showing you the traction boards and letting you know I've been running them for over 700 miles. No noise, no issues with them, no rattling or coming loose or anything like that. I think it's a great design, a great mounting solution for traction boards, in my opinion. I'm going to be taking these off and putting them on the top of my rooftop tent and on the bars on it. I will probably always run it with the traction boards when I have my tent on, because that's usually the only time I need my traction boards. But if I need my traction boards, I'll just throw them in the bag that's provided by Bunker Indust. But again, if you're in the market for traction boards or a good mounting solution for them, check out Bunker Indust. Also, check out their other recovery gear. They have really good recovery gear. I don't have an affiliate link with them, but I will leave the link to this product or these products in the description. And again, just check them out. They have really good quality recovery gear and other products. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. It helps me out. If you got any questions, comments, or anything like that, please drop them below. And until next time, stay trashy.